Okay, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. I was just watching Jessica Braun's vlog. It's my second cup of coffee. I'm feeling scatterbrained. I am all over the place because I have so many things to do today. If you saw my last vlog, I went to Seattle. Now I have one more day in my time. I have today and, wait, do I have? Okay, good. I have today and tomorrow, but tomorrow I have a lot of appointments and medical stuff and like not that much time to do work and other things. So today's a big one. So in a couple days I'm going to Hood River area and staying in a little cabin. We planned a bunch of stuff. There's like a lot going on right now because it's spring. There's like the tulip farms. I'll talk more about the plan and stuff. I need to put makeup on. My plants are not looking too happy. These are just like half of them. So I'm gonna do my watering. This is bizarre because this, I don't remember if it's pothos or pothos. I think it's pothos. This one is supposed to be easy and I cannot find a good position for him. I've moved him around here like 10 different times in different spots. My apartment gets so much light because there's windows on all sides that I actually have to like close the blinds a little bit because I think some of them were just getting a little fried. So I don't know, I might need to repot some of these because this seems a little tiny to me for this big guy. This one, thriving. The ZZ plant I think has been the easiest. They're looking thirsty. So weird, the tone of white walls is so different and the camera like really picks up on it, and I've noticed that in my videos, like these ones tend to pull green. So I just changed the white balance setting, so hopefully it looks a little more accurate to like the correct color because it can kind of skew the whole frame and like when you're doing makeup and stuff too. But I did want to thank at the start of the video KOHL'S for supporting my channel and sponsoring a portion of today's video. I'm gonna try on some cute spring clothes. I can't put this down. This is what I wore every single day in Seattle. It's just so easy. And I've said in the past that I only like it with a brush. And I feel like that is true if you want the most coverage from it. But in Seattle, I actually forgot my foundation brush. So I was using this with my hands the whole weekend and it looked beautiful. It just gives less coverage than if you're using a brush. I don't feel like getting my hands all dirty right now, so I'm gonna use a brush. This is the shade 3. Might be too light right now. I don't even know what shade I am. I need to like scrub off whatever remaining tanner is left here. Makeup is on. I am dressed and ready for the world today. Again, thank you to KOHL'S for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Whenever I think of KOHL'S, I think of my mom because we used to have like coffee dates in high school after school and then go KOHL'S shopping. When KOHL'S has sales, which they always do, you can find some really good deals. And then also KOHL'S Cash is a thing, a great thing. If you're a KOHL'S shopper, you know. When you spend a certain amount, you can get KOHL'S Cash and it just builds. So like the more you're spending, the more KOHL'S Cash you're getting. And then you can use that literally free money and use it towards your next purchase. Let's start off with the shirt that I have on right now. This to me is gonna be like the perfect comfy where you want something still baggy and like flowy for spring and summer, but cute kind of top. I picture this with like gold rimmed sunglasses. This with high-waisted jeans could look really cute, and then some sandals. And actually these ones that I got, these are by Madden Girl. You can also find super good deals on shoes on KOHL'S. They always have good prices on shoes, and there's also big brands like Vans, Nike, a lot of the main ones. But these Madden Girl heels, they're little block heels, so cute and comfortable. Like I can walk in these, and these come in different colors. I feel like the straw with the gold is very spring summer-esque, you know, and this would be cute with this top and some high-waisted jeans, maybe hair in like a high pony. I'm envisioning it. I think the thing I'm most excited about is this little two-piece situation, and you can actually buy these separately, so you could just get the tank top if you wanted, but I am picky with sweater materials. I will not wear it if it has any kind of scratch to it and is uncomfortable, and this one is thick and soft. It comes in other colors too. I almost got the green one, and I love the cut of it on the front. In the clips you're seeing, I tucked it in, and then the little slouchy sweater that goes over top is so cute. Perfect when there's like a spring breeze. Remember when these were super popular in, I don't even know, when was that, like 15 years ago? Everything comes back around, you know? Why am I like fully over this couch? Hold on. Let's go down, shall we? So I don't have anything like these kind of shorts. I just wanted something baggy, comfy that I could either wear around the house or just wear as, you know, comfy short. These are very popular right now, this kind of style, just like the casual baggy. I like the gray ones a lot. They also kind of go out at the legs, which is really flattering. I like the waistband. The inside of these ones are like a very light, they're fleece, but like very light, like definitely doable for springtime. And then I also got the white pair. These are terry cloth, so these are very light. This would be perfect over a swimsuit. And these ones do have the raw hem on the bottom, whereas these ones are the sewn hem. So I am getting into pickleball. I used to play tennis back in the day, but I don't have any of my actual tennis skirts anymore. So this I thought was perfect, but this is a little bit different because it's high-waisted and I've never seen one like this. This is by Nike. Love the scrunchy waistband. I feel like it's very flattering. It still has the actual tennis like shorts underneath, so you could use this for tennis, or you can put a ball in there. But I mean, even if you're not playing tennis or pickleball or some kind of sport in this, these are just really popular right now, the like athleisure kind of skirts. This crochet dress, love. I think I actually need to size down in this one. If you want it tighter, I would say, yeah, size down. I'm picturing this with like an orangey red kind of lipstick, and this would look really cute with, again, these heels. It's just a flattering length, and also this dress does come in other colors as well. And then last thing, I got these white jeans. These are from the Wrangler brand. I wasn't sure how these are gonna look on me because my body type, I don't know, it's hit or miss with these kind of pants. I have a very short torso and long legs. Let me know what you guys think of these because I feel like there's potential. So these are supposed to be cropped on me. They're just like the right length, but they're high-waisted. I like how they look in the butt. That is my Kohl's haul. What a success. I'm gonna have everything linked down below in the description box. Make sure you're checking Kohl's for their sales because like I said, they have good ones and also some good home stuff. I got my colored glasses at Kohl's, a couple vases that I have in here. I'm gonna have everything linked down below in the description box. Okay, so I have some living room updates for you. I clearly have made a few trips to Ace Hardware, Home Depot, Lowe's, trying to find the perfect shade of green to paint this wall. So I can't remember if I talked about it fully, but green wall behind here, I want like a dark foresty kind of green and then some kind of art above there. I did order one. Here are the green swatches. This one is actually for the bedroom because I think I am also going to paint an accent wall in there. This is obviously just an apartment. I don't know how long I'm going to be in this unit, but you know, whatever. It's fun. I can paint it back. I like decorating. I love home decor. So this is just like fun to me. So I think the biggest one is what I'm going to be going with. This looks insane. I don't know what happened here with the guy doing the sample. It's Sherwin-Williams. What even was this? I'll put it on the screen. I'm hoping it's not gonna be actually too bright in real life. I really like the depth of this one. This is Bare Dark Everglade. I like how deep that one is, but it just has too much blue. But if you're going for like the jewel tone kind of look, that would be super pretty. This looks like straight up gray to me. I tried so many. Backwoods was one. The one for the bedroom is Privilege. This one by Sherwin-Williams and HGTV. Just a heads up, you do have to buy these. They're usually like $6. They're cheaper if you get them online. But yeah, I wish they would give you just like a smaller amount for a couple dollars because you use barely any for paint swatches. This one is a very just also gray tone, kind of like army green. This one is a really pretty army green, so if I was going for that, I really actually like that color itself. It's just not the vibe I'm going for because the floors in here are gray, so I don't want anything too cool toned in here. The art has been the hardest piece for me, like figuring out what to put in the bedroom above the bed and above the fireplace because I just feel like a lot of wall art can look really cheesy. But here's the paint supplies I got to do this. We got this handy paint cup. This is for like when you're doing the trim with a paintbrush. That way you can just hold it while you're painting up there. Got a drop cloth for the floor. This kit was from Amazon, and then I ordered this separately. It's the same brand, but it's just an extender so that I can reach. These are really high ceilings, So luckily I am gonna have some help in May. I don't think I'm doing this until May when someone comes to visit, because I was thinking like, even if I got a ladder, which I was originally gonna do, I still don't think I'd be able to reach the top to do the trim. I'd be able to do the roller because this extends a lot, but the trim would be harder. Keep in mind, it looks different in the store because the lighting's different in the store. And the guy actually told me to walk outside when I was looking at these to see the colors. It's gonna look different depending on the lighting in your room, the kind of finish you have with the paint. And they said eggshell is like the most common finish for an accent wall. You could do satin too. So yeah, I would highly recommend buying little samples and doing swatches. I feel like it is worth it. Comment down below with how many orders you ended up placing during this Sephora sale. This is my second. So I picked up the Sol de Janeiro Rio Radiance SPF body oil in my try on video of the stuff I picked up during the sale. I showed the lotion. I'm still thinking I might want to get the spray. I love the scent of this. It's like my favorite Sol de Janeiro scent they make. The Cherry Rosa 87, which used to be the Rio Radiance. They just made it, I think, permanent. So this one is SPF 50, but it's also a body oil. I like body oils if they don't transfer all over clothes. So that's my only thing with that. I'm hoping it kind of like dries down. This is the new Urban Decay Face Bond Waterproof Foundation. I got the shade 16 to try. Even though it looks tiny, this is a full fluid ounce. So I actually really like this for travel because it's tiny and it's super lightweight. It just feels like it's made with like plastic. So we'll see. It looked like this based on the Sephora thing, had high coverage. The Basma Fuchsia, this is a cream blush. Don't do what I did. I just tried to, pull it open like normal. There's a sticker right on here that says slide upwards. So that is actually really cool packaging. I've never seen that. It just slides up. Wow, love that actually. The Lift mascara by Sephora. This is a new one from them. We'll see. The lip glaze in the shade Guava by KOHL'S. Okay, so this is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. This says you can use it on brows, lips, and face. Loving the neutral colors. However, I can't tell if this has been used or if that's like fibers in there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's like little white things on these two shades. Oh, there we go. See those? That looks like, has that been used? I mean, I could just spray it with some alcohol. So this just looks like such a good basic palette. Love that there's a deep black in here. Some lighter neutrals, those are kind of hard to come by. And then if you want to do like a warmer look, these two mixed in with that. This is the Say Slip Tint Radiant Concealer. So this is new by them. Love the Say Slip Tint. It's what I'm wearing right now. Very pretty packaging. Has the frosted glass. What did I get? Oh, I restocked on my favorite brow pencil as of lately, the Rare Beauty in the shade Cool Brown. And then I wanted to try the Rare Beauty eyeliner. This is just an eyeliner pencil. It's the brown one. This was getting good reviews. I always like trying new eyeliners. That's everything. I just sprayed the glow oil on my arm. Let me go in the sun. So I don't think it's glowy at all, but it smells amazing and it is more of a dry oil, which I really like. So when like transfer onto clothes, it basically just like immediately absorbed in. So it's a nice formula, but glow wise, I see a little sparkle, but that's kind of it. So what I've been doing for an at-home workout the past probably like month now is I have my yoga mat here, and then I have these, they're like the Bala Band dupes. Got these on Amazon. I put them on my ankles no matter what workout I'm doing. And then I have my little setup here where this is my workout playlist, and I have it hooked up to my big monitor, which is really nice. I didn't realize you could do that with your iPad, but very convenient. So I just have it even bigger right here so I can see as I'm working out. Lately, this is my favorite for legs. It's the, where is it? The 20-minute intense leg workout. This feels extra intense if you do it after a butt workout and then do either that one, I'll link these down below, or a Chloe Ting. I love Chloe Ting for butt stuff. I feel like she does such good butt workouts, and I've done it before and it works. Like a couple years ago, I was like hardcore doing Chloe Ting. She has like all of hers are good, honestly. So those are kind of my go-tos. And then after that, I usually walk for like as long as I feel like it on my little walking pad here. I need to do something with all those cords. So I like my routine lately. I feel like it's been good and I've actually been enjoying doing it, and I feel like I've been seeing results, especially my legs. I feel like my butt's a little slower. I do just want to note, in case anyone else is in the same boat, I just do whatever doesn't trigger me. So if I'm watching a video, a workout video, and one of the moves doesn't feel right on my body or like causes me a lot of pain, I just do something else. I just like have a few, you know, backup moves on rotation where I just do something else that I know is fine. I can't do any upper body, so I just focus on lower body, and then I just do it whenever I can. And I'm trying not to be, this is definitely like a work in progress, but I try not to be hard on myself if I miss a day, 3 days, 4 days, if I'm in a flare-up. It can be really frustrating when you have fitness goals, but your body doesn't allow you to like stick to it a lot of the time. So I just try to do it whenever I can. Anything is better than nothing, so that's what I try to remind myself. These things, unreal. These are so bomb. I got these on Thrive Market. 40 calories per 10 crisps. That's so low, but also they just taste so good. They have this almost like buttery barbecue flavor. And then I'm about to make a smoothie. I have some of the stuff in here already. I did frozen spinach, blueberries, frozen banana, 2 scoops of this protein powder, 1 scoop of my green powder, 1 scoop of that. And then I usually just put a splash of almond milk and then the rest water. Update on this blender. I've been loving it. It blends it so fast. I feel like I have to run it way less times than I did with my magic bullet or whatever it was called. Just starting with some Pam. So I will catch you up to speed on what today is and what everything going on. It's a very busy day. I've been up since 6 o'clock editing. Got that done, which feels good. Now we're gonna bake a cake before I have to leave in about an hour. So I need to get this thing in the oven. So I'm baking a birthday cake to bring to Mount Hood. Just got a hand mixer because I didn't have one. But I found this recipe for a strawberry cake that seems like, I mean, it has really good reviews. It seems fairly easy. It has some like fresh strawberry in there. I already made the strawberry puree here. Have my butter thawing out for the frosting. But the base is a box cake mix, so, you know, a little bit easier than starting from scratch. And honestly, I think boxed cake tastes way better than homemade cake most of the time. It's just moister, more moist. And my mom is a big, like, she's a great cake baker, and she uses the Betty Crocker white as her base always. She makes bomb cakes. She actually did a whole cake decorating class when I was in high school. So every week there were like all these fancy cakes. Oven is preheated. If you are in an apartment and don't have a lot of counter space or whatever, hand mixers are a good way to go because it's not having like a whole bulky appliance. I'm in such a rush right now. I'm literally just throwing the trash on the ground. When you bake cakes, I always try to grease the pan first because a lot of times you forget and then you just pour the batter straight in. I haven't tried this before, but it's like the baking, it says made with flour, like specifically spray for this. And all the reviews were saying that this has like the best legit real strawberry taste. 1 pack of strawberry gelatin. Whoa, it's pink. Love some red dye. 1/2 cup 2% milk. Thought I forgot the milk for a second. 3/4 cups vegetable oil. 4 large eggs, 1 cup of the strawberry puree. So you actually beat it for a pretty long time, 2 minutes, and it gets kind of like thicker, I think because of the gelatin, and it turned like a lighter pink color. 29 to 33 minutes. Okay, now I'm making lemon bars. I'm gonna freeze both of these, by the way, for the drive there and stuff. I'll link the recipes I'm using down below, by the way. It says to use a spatula to do this, just mashing the butter and flour. Seems like there's a better way. Oh my God. That's interesting. Powdered sugar in the crust. The reviews were saying to add 1/4 teaspoon baking powder to both the crust and the filling. I think it just makes it thicker. It doesn't say to spray this, but I'm gonna because I feel like some of the people were saying it was sticking. We have 9 minutes left on the cake. Cakes are cooling. Look good. Says to do it until it bounces back, which it is. And I'm preheating the oven to 350 for the lemon bar. And I'm just gonna do the crust, let it cool while I go to my appointments, then come back, do the filling, bake the whole thing, make the frosting, freeze everything. I'm back in the kitchen, many hours have passed. I'm making the custard filling. Here's the first part of this baked. You just want like the edges golden because it's gonna go back in with the filling on it for like 25 more minutes, I think. You know what I wish recipes would do? Put the ingredients just in with the directions so you don't have to keep going up and down to see how much of what. Like, why can't you just say add 2 tablespoons of flour? I don't know if this is gonna work, but I saw this hack where you pierce a lemon and then just squeeze out the juice this way. Let's see. This calls for 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. I'm gonna do 1/3 of a cup because the comments were saying to make it extra lemony. Where did I just do that? Oh, here. I mean, I have a lemon squeezer too, but oh, yeah, it works, but you still have to squeeze it really hard. I'm just gonna use it. Against strawberry frosting because I didn't want to be too much strawberry, but this vanilla buttercream recipe, oh my god, if you need a good frosting recipe, I think this is my favorite frosting I've tried. This is so good, and it's very fluffy and whipped. Tastes amazing. Okay, so that's where I poked the hole. That's just the cooling rack mark when I like flipped it. But these have been in the freezer for the last few hours. So I'm gonna frost it and then stick it back in the freezer because I'm gonna freeze the cake for the ride and stuff. So I'm gonna do 1 layer of the buttercream frosting, put that on, and then do another. And this is actually a cake carrier I got at Dollar Tree. Love that so that it won't, you know, touch in the car and get all messed up. And then also got this for the lemon bars at Dollar Tree. I'm happy with how it's turning out. So I think the plan is, well, I have number candles that I'm gonna stick on. So I got this thing at Dollar Tree. You just stick the candles in the top of there. So I think I'm gonna stick that on there when it's time and then write his name at the bottom probably. And then I have these like, oh my god, I thought I just stuck that in the cake. I have these wavy candles, which are really cool, that I think the blues will look good. And I'll probably do the black and white ones. So I used the orange food coloring from here. This stuff tastes horrible. So yeah, that's why I just did little dots on the outside. I did want the orange and blue, and then the only color I got in this was black. Don't ask me what I was thinking because I feel like it's gonna look a little bit like Halloween. It'll have to do. It'll work. And I think with the white and then the colored other things and candles, it'll look good. These I'll be curious to cut into and see because they weren't setting. So I Googled it and it said to just cover it in foil and lower the temp and cook for longer. So I did it for like 10 or 15 minutes longer than the recipe called for. I don't know, maybe it was the baking soda or powder, whatever I used. Like the bottom looks good, it doesn't look burnt, but we'll see. Update, both the cake and the lemon bars, big hit. They got 10 out of 10 ratings. I do think the lemon bars are better frozen, just in general, always. So we froze them, they're super good. Would definitely make both of these recipes again. Cake was also super moist, delish, so both will be linked down below. Like it's saying it's focusing on my eyeballs, but is it actually? So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Again, I'll have everything I talked about in today's video listed down below, along with all the KOHL'S haul items. You'll definitely be seeing some Instagram photos in these outfits. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.